Okay guys, so it is 7 p.m. I have my next meal going. I have some rice going, some salmon going, and some broccoli pretty much done over here. I'm gonna get this out of the water real quick so it's not cooked too much. Even though I'm not gonna lie to you, I like broccoli in all forms, even if it is super soft. But today we want her a little crunchy, so I'm gonna take her out now. So I'm going to do the temperature on my salmon because I need that cooked way more than it even is supposed to be. That's just the way that I do things around here. Oh, okay, it's going up to 180. Okay, she's about done. To film, I literally set you guys on top of Bounty, the Saga series I'm obsessed with, and I use my little tripod right here. Right now, you guys are currently just in a little cabinet type deal. Okay, so let's make my bowl. So first things first, which I did add some chicken bouillon to the rice to give it some flavor. Next is my piece of salmon. And now my broccoli. Because I like it spicy, I'm gonna add a little bit of sriracha. I'm also gonna add just a few pieces of jalapeno on the side, pickled jalapeno. So there it is. That is my meal for now. All right, so let's do a taste test. I have some of the rice and salmon. That's so good. If salmon is cooked correctly and seasoned to my liking, it is probably one of my most favorite foods ever. And then I just love a good jalapeno moment. Okay, you guys, so it is my next meal, and this is 614 calories. So we have some salmon that I cooked in the air fryer, some jalapenos. I love having jalapenos with this meal. I don't know why, but it's so good. We have some jasmine rice with a little bit of soy sauce, sriracha, and broccoli. So with this meal, I'm gonna have a sun-kissed orange, 0 sugar. Okay, you guys, so it is my last meal, and I wanted something sweet. So I got these bagel thins, which are only 110 calories, while a regular bagel is over 200. So I like that it's like, calories are pretty much cut in half. And then I'm gonna be having a serving of cream cheese, which is 80 calories. And then this is 10 calories, and I'm having 2 servings of it. It's sugar-free strawberry preserves. So it's pretty simple. I just set the object on here, and I see that a serving is 17 grams. So I just take out how much I want. So I used 2 servings, so that was 34 grams. So I took out negative 34 grams. And then literally I just did the same process with the cream cheese. It makes it so much easier. So this is actually what it looks like. I know it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, I think it looks kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just being biased, but this is delicious. It's such a great snack. And then with it, I'm having water. Okay, so I'm about to put some salmon in the air fryer. I just seasoned it with some garlic salt and a little bit of pepper. I'm also having Caesar salad. So it is a salad kit, which this is delicious. There is 3 servings in it. So for the salmon and for the salad, it is kind of high calorie. It's 700 calories, but it's gonna keep me full for a while. Okay, so while the salmon is cooking, which it's almost done, I'm gonna make the salad. So in total for this whole meal, it is $770. So first we have obviously the lettuce, and then we have the Caesar dressing. I'm gonna use these tongs. Next we have some Parmesan cheese. And then instead of croutons, they give like crouton crumbles, which I think I prefer, if I'm being honest, especially once this is all mixed together. And I do like to add some black pepper on top. Look how delicious that looks. All right, so here is my lunch, a salad and salmon. I do have a lot of salad left actually. All right, so here is my lunch. I'm actually pretty hungry right now. This brand, I promise you, the best salad ever. All right, let's try the salmon. I do eat the middle first. I don't know why. It is cooked perfectly. 10 out of 10. All right, you guys, I just rinsed some fresh green beans. I do love canned green beans, I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to make some like Asian inspired green beans. So I'm about to do that, season these, cook these down real good. I'm probably gonna have some rice and some salmon as well. Okay, so I added soy sauce, minced garlic, sriracha, some pepper, and right now it's just in some water because I am counting calories. I do want to cook these down like a lot. Like I want them to be skinny, shriveled, flimsy, like that's my goal. So once I get there, if I need any oil, then I'll add some. But as of right now, like using water for this is totally fine. All right, you guys, so it is finished. I did add some sesame seeds to the top of the green beans. They came out exactly how I wanted them to. And then of course my typical salmon that I love making in the air fryer. And then that is some rice that I cooked in my rice cooker. Okay, so my first meal, I'm having one of these sweet Italian chicken sausages that I'm just cutting up. I'm gonna cook in a pan, which I am using Pam, which is 0 calories. Sausage is 110. Speaking of Pam, when I do use like actual oil, I will weigh it on my scale before I use it because it does have calories. So I also have some leftover rice, which is 2 servings, so 320 calories. And then obviously my typical soy sauce. We have some minced garlic, sriracha. It's just my go-to. It's what I like. And I'm also gonna have 1 egg. So it's gonna be like a fried rice moment. Okay, so my sausage has been cooking for a bit, so I'm gonna add my rice now. I also have obviously my minced, oh my God, I'm getting rice everywhere. I'm a messy cooker. One thing that, if y'all wanted to know about me, I'm very messy when I cook. But anyways, yeah, I also have my minced garlic up in there. So I am gonna add just a little bit of sriracha. A little bit of soy sauce here. And then just move it around as such. Okay, so now that the rice is all warmed up and cooked, well, it was already cooked, you know what I mean. I'm going to grab an egg here. And then I literally just want it scrambled. So if I could change anything about this, I wish I had some like green onion. Oh my God, that'd be so good. Okay, you guys, so it is finished. Now I am going to put it in my bowl. So this is 500 calories in total, but that is a perfect amount for my first meal. That's usually around where I keep it. Okay, guys, so I haven't even tried it yet, but I want to let you know that I'm also going to be having a A&W. This is the 0 sugar root beer. So good. This does not taste like diet soda at all. All right, let's try a bite. Oh, and a lot of people are like, why do you use plastic silverware? Like, it is literally asked that every single time I use these. These are not plastic. They're just black. So yeah, it's just regular silverware. Happy dance. Oh, this is delicious. 10 out of 10. Okay, guys, so next meal is pretty simple. I'm gonna have some turkey meatballs, some broccoli, and some of this Classico roasted garlic. These will be in the air fryer. I'm going to cook these, and then I'm gonna add the sauce and have these 2 things cooked together, and then I'm gonna throw the meatballs in and have it all cooked together. I'll show you step by step, but it's super simple. All right, so I'm cooking my broccoli. I just really simply bring it to a boil, and then before it gets too soft, which I honestly don't mind soft, but before it gets too soft, I simply just strain it. And then over here, we do have the meatballs in the air fryer. Okay, so I got all the water out, and now a serving of this is 125 grams. So I set the container on there. This is honestly the easiest way for me to do it. So we're just gonna wait until this says 100 and -25. So, cause that means that's how much I used. So I'm pretty good at like not going over usually, so 120. So I'll just leave it there. It's pretty close at just eyeballing it. I've done this long enough, but you can never be too sure. So that's why I like being in the habit of actually weighing my food. So I did add some tapatio to the sauce because I do want a little spice to it. So now I'm gonna see if these meatballs are done, which they should be by now. It's supposed to go up to 165, but in my brain, I want it to go up to like 175, which it is. So let me try another one just in case. Yes, these are finished. So now I'm going to put the meatballs in here. This is such a simple and low calorie meal. Like, I'm telling you, it is so low calorie, it's going to shock you. But I can't wait to share once it's finished. So I'm just gonna let that probably cook for like 2 minutes, I would say. Just everything meet together and marinate and all that. Okay, you guys, so for this huge bowl of food is literally only 313 calories, 233 for the meatballs, 30 for the broccoli, and then only 50 calories for the sauce. Okay, as you guys can tell, I love my food in a bowl. Like, I love any type of food that I can just make and put in a bowl. I love bowls. All right, I already know this is gonna be good because I cooked this like literally last night. Oh my God, this is so good. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the best frozen broccoli I have ever had in my life. Because usually when I buy frozen broccoli, like it's only ever like the gross little stems. It's never the actual like floret of it. But this one is actual broccoli florets, so 10 out of 10. This bowl is so hot, I need to set it down. Hot.